Hi Libra, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a monthly tarot reading for your money and career situation for the month of November 2020. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my lovely new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments, so most definitely head on down below and do just that. While you're down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself, so don't hesitate, shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. On a more important note, I meditated on your overall energy for the month in regards to your money and career, and the message that came through, my friend, was risks paying off. I love it, and I'm a Leo, Libra, so it gets me excited. Risks paying off. Love it. I feel like you took a career risk recently, or something in relation to your finances where it is starting to pay off in certain ways this month. But I don't want to speak on it anymore just yet. Let's get started by pulling a message or two from the Soul's Journey deck. I just always love your reading, Libra. What do we have for our lovely Libras or Libs? That was a weird way of coming out. I think we got some more. What else do we have for our lovely Libras? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, we got more. Okay. We got 5 for you. Forgiveness. This has come out in a few of, I feel like, the fire sign readings. There's somebody you need to forgive, my friend, because it's at the bottom of the deck. Or a group of people, maybe a past job. So you can just forget about it, let it go, feel lighter, less burdened as you work towards your career successes. You don't want that to bleed into your work, you know? First and foremost, it's all scattered. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Absolutely. I mean, I get, and Spirit gets why you feel the need to control every detail of your career or future moving forward, but it's a reminder to just kind of loosen that grip a bit and go with the flow. Be like, you know, the Fool card in your life. Allow yourself to trust in the process more, and because when you try to control things too much and you have that tight grip on it, you aren't leaving any wiggle room or space or flow for the universe to bring you more opportunities for financial comfort or growth in your career. You just need to feel a bit more open and less controlled, my friend. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. I feel like you may feel judged in some way, shape, or form by others this month when it comes to what you're working towards, or you may feel like, and it's just a reminder in general that you are on your own path. You've gone through your own challenges. Other people, same thing. And so to compare yourself to other people and where they're at in their life and what they've achieved in their career and their financial state at this point in their life is beyond pointless. Because everyone's gone through their own challenges and everyone has their own unique challenges ahead. Everyone's destined to achieve different things in this lifetime at different times, you know, when it's supposed to happen, divine order, divine timing. So try not to judge or compare this month. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I mean, it's pretty much tied to that surrender card. Accepting that if certain aspects of your life can't be changed immediately, or if your career, a past career didn't work out, a past job just didn't end right, or you felt like your finances, you may have had a financial issue recently. You may have, that's just carried through into November. It may feel like you've had a financial loss of some sort, and you really can't control it at this point. It happened. It is what it is. You got to just kind of fix that financial issue or accept, you know, the past is the past. And it'll make you feel a lot less burdened, a lot less stressed. Just, again, reminds you to go with the flow and just let it go, let it flow, my friend. I'm going to put that side by side with the surrender card. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. I mean, I feel like some Libras are content with their alone time, but I feel like there are some of you Libs out there who are feeling a bit alone these days. Maybe, within your struggles or in your career, feeling like other people around you are more financially successful or content than you are. And again, don't compare. And you're never alone in the sense that you're always guided and protected by your spirit guides, by your angels. They're always behind the scenes helping you and guiding you and protecting you. So don't forget that. Last but not least, for these cards, we have doubt. Bear with me. I release the need to know all the answers. Yes. It feels like previously, maybe like in parts of October, you occasionally would doubt where you're heading or doubt what you're achieving or moving towards, and maybe doubt any sort of financial comfort in the future. And they're saying to release that doubt and the need for all of the answers. I mean, I feel like when you are trusting your spirit guides or trusting the universe or just trusting the process as a whole, as you plug forward and persevere, it may feel difficult to do so without all those answers. But just remember to have faith and trust that everything will fall into place when it's meant to. Everything plays a role, even if it doesn't feel easy or healthy in the moment, to help you learn something, to grow, to put you in a specific mindset for when that financial comfort or right career opportunity does arise. Let's continue. I'm going to pull 6 tarot cards. A simple 6-card spread, if you will. One shuffle. Second shuffle. I feel like you will be feeling more abundant as the month goes on. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups to split the deck. I mean, beautiful energy. And I do feel like it's a month where you're going to want to jump out of bed to achieve what you're working towards, whether it's a business, a project, a promotion, just a day-to-day job. And that may not have been the case throughout all of October or even September. And so November, don't be surprised when you're feeling good about yourself and what you've achieved up until this point and what there's left to achieve and where you're heading. A bit more at ease than you have been previously. And also, I feel like you are at times partially imagining the ideal life for you, imagining yourself more financially abundant and in a place in your career, in your finances, where you can just be like, go me. And I mean, maybe you are to an extent this month, but it feels like you have a ways to go and you're kind of daydreaming about it. Anyways, what do we have for Libra to continue this monthly money and career read? Thank you, Spirit. For our lovely Libras, we got 1. Keep them coming. Okay. What else do we have for Libra? Keep them coming for their money and career. I feel like I said that weird. Career. Ooh, that one. You know what? In Gemini's and Aquarius's reading, the Strength card came out in the same exact manner. It flew / popped out. Very interesting. You want me to just pull the last 3? I do feel like overall in the month of November, you're going to be shown in small, abundant ways as to how whatever risk you've been taking recently is paying off. I feel like some of you started your own business and that was a risk for you. You've left a 9-to-5 job to do so, or some of you left one job for another and it felt like a risk to you in that moment. But you're realizing that at the bottom of the deck, Hierophant, the Hierophant, it's making you happy. But just don't get too distracted from your ideal life that you're striving for, your ideal career and financial comfort. 2 of Wands. I'm hearing looking to the future. You're very much future oriented. Just don't let it turn into anxiety. It does feel like you're finally doing a much better job of not lingering on the past. It feels like you're just content with whatever situation did. And I mean, where was it here? Accepting that you know, what's gone is gone. Oh, accept the things that I cannot change. You know, what's in the past is in the past. Just accept it. But anyways, I feel like you're planning for your future at the same time as you move towards this career, this risk of a career that is starting to pay off. And it does feel like you long for quicker success, more financial success to come from it, but it may just feel like it will take a little bit longer to get there. Because sometimes when you take that risk within your career, within your finances, there's kind of that period in the beginning where you just kind of have to get over it, allow for things to grow and develop before you can get to that financial abundant feeling or success. And then the Devil card. But it feels like some of you are also planning on, you may have taken a risk and started a career that allows you to travel when you want to. It may allow you to just kind of up and move when need be. You may be also planning a move in the future and thinking about that while you're working towards this. But again, it feels like you're very future oriented. But try maybe to bring yourself back to the present. It is good to think about it and dream about it, but don't allow yourself to get caught up on what's to come and forget about the present moment and everything along the way. So the Devil card for the second card. I feel like you could potentially burn yourself out this month, my friend. You're a very, very hard worker. You are very dedicated to whatever career choice you've decided to go with recently. And there's the potential that you could just burn yourself out. I see you staying up late at night doing this, whatever this business or career or creative project is for you, this side hustle. And it's good to an extent, but just don't let it control you. Don't let it take over your life. Try to find some sort of balance. Because I feel like Libras recently have figured out a sort of a nice balance within their day at times. Most days, let's say. But then overall, I feel like you may have neglected some of the soul connections in your life, or you may have neglected, your self-care a little bit. There's just certain areas that need a little bit more attention. But that doesn't mean you have to fully take yourself away from your work. Just don't forget about the other areas of your life. Don't let your job, your career, your work, and finances control you. Alrighty? And then we have the Strength card for the third card. You wrap up the first half of the month feeling very strong, very in your power, very confident, very like you. And it may feel like you kind of lost that feeling recently, or it may feel like you've been rediscovering who you are and you start to have a very good sense of, again, who you are on a soul level and who you're becoming. And it's interesting because I feel like this came out in one of the other previous readings, but I feel like when you work on this project or business or career, or whatever it is for you, and you work towards your own personal independence and success and financial comfort, and you grow that financial harvest, it makes you feel stronger. It reminds you that possibilities are endless. And it's because you're such a hard worker. It's because you're so committed and dedicated and hopeful when it comes to this risk of a career choice that you will start to see in the month little pieces of abundance once again. The universe and spirit come through to be like, Libra, don't give up. Keep pushing forward. Keep it going. Keep it going. I am getting goosebumps, my friend. But do you get what I'm getting at? Because spirit and the universe working behind the scenes, they know more, spirit knows more than us. can see things from a different perspective is what we seem to forget. And so they may have honestly plopped this idea in your head. And that was honestly how I came to start this channel not too long ago. But they can see the end result, or they can see that potential sort of starting to grow, even if you fully can't. And so they're kind of like your little cheerleader in the background being like, Libra, go Libra, just keep going. Don't stop. Because again, your risks are starting to pay off, and that's going to only increase and increase as you head into the following months. So start the second half, we have the Death and Rebirth card. It feels like when the second half of the month starts, you sort of go through this rebirth, or it may feel like you've been going through one, and it's just an ongoing process. And it might feel like as that process continues, new or certain areas of your life just change or kind of die in a sense, not to be dramatic, and are replaced by something better. And it's aligned with the Two of Wands. I feel like as you look to the future, as you focus on how bright your future is and all of the achievements you have ahead of you, it allows you to shine, to glow on a different level, and you will be noticed for that reason. I feel like at the end of October, but also in November, people are going to see you in a different light. They're going to be like, oh, shit. That Libra? Is that Libra? Is that the Libra that was potentially doubting themselves in the past? I thought the Libra that took this huge risk. Oh, okay. It's paying off. They're glowing. They're shining. That's amazing. And you're going to sort of notice that here and there, but especially at the beginning of the second half of the month. And you may feel like whatever career you are in, if you are in like a typical job environment, people start to see you in a different light, and therefore that could open up new opportunities for you. And it's a moment of the month where you look back, may even kind of reflect a bit and be like, wow. So everything that's happened up to this point, even if it was a bit of a struggle or not easy, has happened for a reason. Everything does. It's helped me get to this point. And it helps you realize that everything, again, happens for a reason, and those changes will keep coming, but you'll be able to have a better mindset and approach to them. Eight of Cups to continue for the fifth card. All of which leads up to, at this point in the month, being like, you know what, I'm good. I'm going to walk away from any sort of doubt that I had in the past about my career, about this risk, about where I'm heading, about my finances, and if there's any sort of financial comfort ahead of me in my future. And you decide, you know what, I'm glowing, I'm shining, people are noticing me, I'm feeling more confident, things are starting to work out. I'm getting bits and pieces of abundance and success this month for this career choice I've made for myself. And it just reminds you, you know what, I've been doing what's right for me recently. So why the hell would I stop? I'm going to just keep doing that. I'm going to just keep pushing forward, and whoever and whatever isn't meant for me moving forward, isn't aligned with where I'm heading, my destined path, it will fall to the wayside. And if need be, I will push them there. Not to be rude, but you know what I mean? You're doing what's right for you. And then the Tower card to finish off these 6 cards. I feel like at the end of the month, you kind of slip back into one small mental funk where you feel kind of weak or not as strong as you did. And I feel like it's because you are doing what's right for you, but it kind of gets you feeling a bit emotional or in your head. Maybe you overthink it a bit. And this has happened before, Libra. We've been there. We've done that. And we know it's not healthy and not good for us, but we somehow can't help but slip back into that mindset once again, or that feeling of lack, when it comes to our strength and maybe even abundance. And so Spirit's coming in and being like, we gave you a few chances, and you know what, you haven't let go of this habit, basically. And so they come with this Tower moment, they knock over these bad habits, this lack of strength, getting into your head, because it's aligned with the Strength card. And boom, you're left feeling even stronger at the end of the month because of it. But I feel like you're much more able at this point in the month to accept this Tower moment, because again, you went into that mindset of, I'm doing what's right for me, and everything does happen for a reason when it's meant to happen. Beautiful. Let's continue by pulling a message or two from the Energy Oracle deck. What do we have for our lovely Libras to continue this monthly money and career read? Ooh, I love it. I think we have one more. Okay. Patience, my friend, as things grow and develop in your life, as this risk of a career choice develops and becomes more and more amazing. Okay, we have 5. We'll get the negative one out of the way first. Financial constraints. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, honestly. It feels like maybe you've had some financial struggles recently. It may feel like you don't have as much money coming in because of this risk or because it's still developing. It may feel like you have a long ways to go before you feel that financial comfort. But hang in there, my friend, once again. It's ahead of you. Essentially, this is temporary. Just remember that. I'm being told to only read 4 of them, actually. Appreciation. It may feel like you are being appreciated for what you do. It may feel like some of your clientele or people in your work environment, your boss, whatever it is for you, even your soul connections who don't work with you or have anything to do with your career choice. It may feel like all of which are appreciating you more, noticing what you're doing. It may feel like people's jaws kind of drop a little bit because you sort of amaze them with what you do, because your unique skill set and the way you approach certain situations. And you may have been longing for that sort of appreciation recently, that attention, community. I feel like a lot of you, with the career choice you have chosen moving forward, will affect and help other people. There may be its own certain like small community that you help, like in my case on YouTube. Maybe it's a platform like that, or maybe you simply help your own individual community in one way, shape, or form with your career. Either way, I feel like Libras out there are very much leaders and very helpful and just feel more fulfilled when they help other people, because I know I do. And you're going to be reminded how good that feels throughout the month. And so when you have some of these financial constraints, or, you know, some of these adjustments and changes do happen, you will feel it's like that community kind of feeling, and appreciation comes through and reminds you to keep pushing forward, because it is for a good purpose and reason. The Sun card, my friend. Some of you might have Leo in your chart. I do. But yeah, it's coming through to tell you that whatever you're working towards, even if it feels risky at times, even if it feels like that financial comfort's not coming through right off the bat, it makes you happy. It makes you shine and glow. It makes you feel like you want to jump out of bed in the morning. Isn't that important to you? I think so. And it makes you feel fulfilled as well, because I feel like a lot of you, again, are helping people with this this job or career choice. Amazing. You're going to be glowing this month, regardless of what changes happen. Let's finish off by pulling a message or two from the Making Magic deck. Shocker that this is a beautiful reading. I mean, it's Libra. What do we have to wrap this up with a bow, my friends? I mean, Spirit. For my friends, my Libras. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? I think we have a couple more for our lovely Libras. Love it. Abracadabra with wings is on the bottom. Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances, my friend. Lucky chances, taking risks that are going to turn into beautiful luck and fortune and all kinds of amazing abundance. That's coming out. We're going to put that right there. Ooh, and also breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellence, mental health, and letting go of vices. But we will not take that one. We've already harped on that a bit. Let's see what else we have. Absolutely beautiful. Give me a hot second. Alrighty, first and foremost, spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. I was just talking about that with you never being alone in the beginning. You're guided, protected, and assisted by your spirit guides and your angels at all times, even if it doesn't feel like it. So again, don't feel alone, but also realize you may not be able to take 100% of the credit when it comes to whatever you're working towards, because you may have had that idea or choice in general plops into your head by your spirit guides. I know I did. It's not to say that you can't take credit for your work moving forward. Just remember that they are always there helping you to move forward and grow and achieve greatness. Dragonfly, you bring light to this world. You do, my friend. You absolutely do. There's a reason the sun card came out and we were talking about you glowing and shining. I feel like when you walk into a room, you bring light to that room. When you help people, you bring light to their world. And it's absolutely amazing. I'm getting goosebumps again. So whatever you do, make sure you are maintaining that light within you so you can help other people with their light, and at the very least, just bring light to whatever situation you find yourself in this month. Achievement, win the award, accolade, or contract. What a beautiful note to end on. Absolutely. It feels like it's just a month of achievement for you, of winning, feeling like things are moving in the right direction, and leaving any sort of doubt and questioning in the past as you move towards this beautiful, risky, but successful career choice, my friend, full of amazing abundance. So on that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And don't forget to send me an email while you're down there to book a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing month, and I'll see you next time. And bye, Libra.